Okay, now my mic's on. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Kurama. We are here for more Violet Moondrop. Welcome in. How the heck have you been? I've been doing good. Went back to the gym today after being out for some time due to my shoulder, and was able to lift some things up and then put it back down. Pretty okay. Not as heavy as I usually do, but was lifting. Lyra, welcome in. I'm doing good. I don't know if you just heard me say how I was doing with Moondrop, but we're here, we're alive, and we're playing some Pokemon Violet. I have a little bit of a team ready for the Elite Four and such, and I want to go over that a little bit. I did make some alerts. I made a follower alert. I made... They aren't like custom or anything. They're just kind of some run-of-the-mill stuff. I'll get a little bit more creative with it when I have a little bit more time to do so. But followers, raiders, and I think bit donations have alerts that pop up on the screen and such. How can you see him? Someone else will have to follow, I guess. I don't know if unfollowing and refollowing makes them pop up or not. But you could try it. Yep, there it is. Just a little something there. Thanks for the follow there, Lyra, again. Nothing crazy for right now, but we will get something crazy later. Not what I wanted at all. Why is that there? Maybe I unlock it? There we go. Not necessarily what I was looking for. We'll have to crop this just a tad. But yeah, today we're gonna go into the Elite Four and such. Edit, that's what I want. I hope everybody's been doing good. Stream was almost canceled because my audio capture wasn't working again and it was pissing me off. But we got here, we made it. We made it in. Alright, so this is what I have put together so far. I'm bringing Greedent in, W Greedent. I just have some moves right now, EVs or whatever EVs are currently there. But I have Earthquake, Seed Bomb, Counter, and Rest on this here Greedent. I have Earthquake for Poppy's Pokemon. Seed Bomb is there for Rika's Whiscash and other ground types. And Counter is really good into pretty much everything else that I will be battling, since there's a lot of physical attackers in the Elite Four, so Counter is going to be very useful, and then Rest, of course. And I'll have the Chesto Berry. It's not here, but Greedent has had a Chesto Berry since the beginning. Next up, I'm going to be using Corviknight, Taunt, Iron Defense, Body Press, and Drill Peck. Taunt is here specifically so that someone sets up rocks at the beginning of their match. I think it's Poppy sets up rocks. So I'll be taunting the Caparaja setting up the rocks. I also have the option to taunt the Tropius that Larry has to set up the sun. I don't necessarily need to do that, though. I could probably just get away with clicking Drill Peck. But I've got that here. Corv's going to be pretty good. Body Press is great into Hassel's Excalibur and other things. Body Press is good, especially the Iron Defense, so Corv is going to be doing that stuff. I got Golden Go, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, and Recover. Thunderbolt is great into Larry, and Golden Go just resists everything, more or less, that he has. Between the Steel typing and the Ghost typing for the close combat and such. Thunderbolt is for... oh yeah, it's just straight up for Larry. Make It Rain is a great, good stab option, so is Shadow Ball. Recover, obviously, for some healing. Not too much else to say about that. Azu is here. We got Ice Spinner and Play Rough. I haven't made the rest of the set just yet, but those two moves are going to be there. And then we have Earthquake, Poison Jab, Yawn, and Recover on Clodsire. Not really much of a change with this guy, but he's very bulky and spongy. Able to take hits from pretty much everything. This says Poison Point, but ours is Water Absorb, as it's been the whole time. It'll be good to soak up potential liquidations or something from, what's it called? Flamigo. And last but not least, we have Garchomp, which is a Gibble right now, but it's going to be a Garchomp. We got Earthquake, Fire Fang, and Dragon Claw. Great coverage option in Fire Fang for the steals that Poppy will have that resist ground. I believe she has a... no, she doesn't have a Skarmory. I think she has a Corviknight. So it'll be very useful for that. And I've got Dragon Claw for Hassel, obviously. Don't know what the last move is going to be. But this thing is Terra Ground and not Dragon, which is going to be very useful for Hassel as well. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and try to build this team. Jeez. Good lord. Alright. I figure we could start off with some team building, getting everything together that I need. I was grinding some Terra raids during lunch today, so I have quite a few candies here that I'm going to be using to pump my guys up to the level cap. I also put like 64 speed EVs or something into Gibble. I just used all the speed stuff that I had at the time, so we should be good there. I'm clicking around trying to figure out where I was going with all of this. So we need Earthquake and Seed Bomb on you. Let's see if I can remember any moves for it. Bullet Seed and Bulldoze, not exactly it. Corv needs Taunt, Iron Defense, and Body Press, so we can remember moves here. Body Press. We'll get rid of Metal Sound for that. I can't believe I got rid of Roost on this moveset. That's kind of wild. Clearly I needed Drill Peck for something. I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Do you not get Iron Defense naturally? Oh, there it is. I don't know about this now anymore. I think I just really wanted the taunt, so I didn't have to worry about rocks and other crap. I'm hoping you learn it naturally so that I can just get it back. I don't think you do, though. That's so dumb. You should be able to relearn moves like that you had on it before. Oh well. Put this in the right order. Alright, that's good to go. Golden Go has all of the attacks that I need. Thunderbolt for whatever is at the top, so I'm going to put it there again. Alright, perfect. Clodsire, it just has the same old attacks. We're going to look at Azumarill next. Do we have... Do you have Ice Spinner in here? No. You already know Play Rough, so that's something that we don't have to worry about. Let's take a look at TMs, actually. Use TMs. Okay, we need to find an Earthquake, potentially. We'll also need to farm Earthquake, I think, I bet. We don't have Seed Bomb in here either. No moves to remember, obviously. Should have expected that. Fire Fang's one of them, I think. Earthquake, Fire Fang, and Dragon Claw. So we're gonna go ahead and learn Fire Fang there. Should I wait until you're... who else is gonna really have Dragon Claw? Alright, that's that. Not the Mart. Actually, we're gonna sell a bunch of crap because I was able to... Those Terra Raids, they give you a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff. Alright, we're gonna sell all of that. We don't need any of it. And then all of this too. I'm gonna keep a big nugget. I'm gonna keep the big nuggets around just in case I have Fling and I want to use that. Because Fling and Big Nugget is insane damage. I think it's one of the strongest damage outputs from Fling that you can have. So we're gonna get $400,000 or 39 something, whatever. Almost at $1 million. Almost at a whole million. So I can pretty much afford whatever I want. Which will be good if I want to get some cool items later. We are going to toggle learnable moves for Greedent. We want Seed Bomb. We need 3 Smoliv oils. I'm going to make a note of 3 Smoliv oils. 3 Smoliv. Move my keyboard a little closer. Alright. That's all I need? Yeah. I'm going to also write down a Hop-Ep leaf. 3 Hop-Ep. Just in case I need to use the Hop-Ep leaves for other things. Earthquake. I need a 3 Barboach Slime. Oh, Barboach Slime is going to be awful to try to find. Van P. That's what, 5? Barboach is not a fun Pokemon to try to find. Diglett. And 3 Barboach. You have all your moves, you have all your moves. We want Ice Spinner at least on you. I think that's where we were. Oh, I have an Ice Spinner TM. Okay. Alright. Nobody else can use it, so I guess I can just teach Azumarill Ice Spinner. And then you. Oh, you need Earthquake too, don't you? Does anybody know if Garchomp gets Earthquake by level up? I really hope that it does, and not too late. If anything, I could probably just level up Gibble enough to where it learns Earthquake. Give it an Everstone. Oh no. I have a feeling this guy doesn't learn Earthquake naturally. Nope. We're gonna have to look for that TM. So I'll just copy that and I'll paste it. Okay. Which means we'll need to go get 6 Barboach Slimes or whatever. Lovely. Lovely. All right. I can do Earth Power. Oh, no, I can't do Earth Power. It's even worse to go find. But I don't know what else I want to do with my team here. Let's go to the TMs. I need to find Ice Spinner. Where is it? Is it a lower TM? There we are. What are we getting rid of? I like Charm, honestly. I could get rid of Brick Break. I like Charm a lot because there are physical attackers. Ice Spinner is definitely for Larry. Play Rough's definitely for Hassel and just a good stab option. I don't know that Aqua Tail is going to be very useful aside from just being stab, which isn't bad, of course. Brick Break would probably be here for Poppy if I use Azumarill, which I think Azumarill does resist some, maybe not resist, but is at least not weak to some of the stuff that Poppy has. So I'm probably going to keep Brick Break, or I'm going to teach it Superpower. And then just switch in and out. That could be something I do. Yeah, I like the idea of Superpower on this thing. It's over Brick Break, unless there's screens. Doesn't look like Poppy has screens. I don't know if anybody else knows what the Elite Four have off the top of their dome. Oh, it's because Clodsire has Water Absorb. That's right. So I think I do just get rid of Aqua Tail. And Ice Spinner is definitely good against Larry. And good against Hassel. Because he's got the right then. He's got an apple. A Flapple. He's got a Flapple. Yeah. I didn't even look at what Gita has. I don't need to look at... Oh, also the Superpower might be good against the Excalibur, but we'll have Play Rough, so don't really need to care about that. Yeah, the water doesn't look great, so we're going to go ahead and just get rid of Aqua Tail. We're going to use the water typing defensively against all of these guys. The entire Elite Four. And not close combat. Check summary here. We're going to go to use TMs to change moves. And we're going to scroll until we see what we're looking for, which is the Superpower. If you even learn it, which I'm pretty sure you do. Okay, so then it's a TM. Low kicks, low sweeps, Brick Break. I'm just going to take a look at all of the fighting moves that this thing learns to. Focus, Blast, don't care. I know you learn Superpower. Is Superpower a move that we relearn? Yes, it's right here. Oops. Get rid of Brick Break. Alright. I think when it comes to Gibble. We're going to just give it moves as we find things. Okay. First things first, I'm going to actually put brackets by the things I already have. Alright. We need 3 Smoliv whatevers, and we need 3 Barboach whatevers. I'm going to get the Smoliv out of the way now, because that's gonna be easy. Let's fly to the watchtower. We'll fly on over to the watchtower. I hope the audio's fine. I probably need to turn the capture down for the new audio capture that I put in. This is my 3rd one. I have it labeled number 3. Because the other 2 that I had in there were bad. Or at least they went bad. It wasn't great. We need to find Smoliv. Smoliv. I don't know why the game is freaking out. It is freaking the heck out right now. My frames are probably real bad. Wait. There's one. We got 1. 2 more. 2. 3. Alright, so we have all the Smoliv eggs or whatever that we needed. I'm going to go ahead and see. I don't remember exactly where you find Barboach or how easy it is. Actually, we're gonna see. Okay. A to Z. I don't know why it pushed us all the way into S. I was hoping that it would push us to B, or at least at A, so that I could just scroll over a little bit and find out where Barboach is. Because I know I've found one before. I had to have. I've got Earthquake on some guys. Habitat. Lives in ponds, lives deep underwater in all of these spots. I'm going to take a screenshot. So now we have that. Which one of these spots do we want to get to? Scroll out a little bit. It might be easy. Well, I completely missed. So Cascaraf is here. I think it's this pond. All right. I don't know if I have access to any sandwiches that are good for encounters right now. We'll just try to see what we can do. We need to get 6 Barboach whatevers. Idea. No. Are we able to find Whiscash? Where are you found? Lives in ponds, lives deep underwater. I want to try for Whiscash, actually. Hold on. Because you should give me more Barboach slime than a Barboach would. I gotta go back. Take another screenshot. Alright. Lettuce leaf. I know we just got here, but this might be better. Looks as if it's this area right there. So we're gonna fly to Montenevera and then get this done. Oops. Oh, man. Come on. Climb up the thing, you. It'll be fun, trust me. Oh my. Wait. A TM for Ice Beam, that's kinda sick. That's kinda sick. Is it this pond here? That looks to be our destination. It's gonna drop here. Hopefully we land in the water. We have landed in the water. Psyduck's here, Mischievous is here. Living deep underwater isn't necessarily this. Can I set up a picnic? I'm hoping I can, because that's how you can unspawn things. Alright, cool. So the whole thing is you set up a picnic, and then you pack up your picnic, and that should reset the spawns. Magikarp's here, I think that's Dreepy. I am not seeing anything. I just wish that I had remembered about the Barboach. Because if I remembered that, I could have... Excuse me? Why does it just do that? God dang it. Yeah, dang it. Leave me alone. Can't get away? Okay. I was contemplating beating this thing up so that Gibble can get probably like level 7 or something. It looks like that's what we're doing. Yikes. I bet you Whiscash is rare though, it's just very annoying. Level 10, actually. You went all the way to 10. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Did I already jump in here? Lots of ghosty goos in here. Lots of ghosty goos. I'm actually going to try to see best place to find Whiscash. I spelled Whiscash wrong. Using ground type encounter sandwiches. Alright, we're going to try to do that, actually. Does anybody have a ground type encounter sandwich? A recipe? That's very interesting. Gray herb sausage sandwich does it. Mustard ketchup and herb sausage. Get some encounter ground too. That seems like a very little for a lot. I bet you I'm just going to be finding what's it called doing this? Claude's Iron Whooper. I bet that's what's going to be happening instead. I hope I can picnic here. Okay. Sometimes I know if you do it on an incline, it says, "Oh, it's too steep to picnic." I did not want to run into that. We're gonna make a sandwich. Hopefully we have the items. I should have probably looked into that. But it's okay. Creative mode. We don't have anything. We don't have anything. We're going to Mesagoza to get this stuff. I'm used to my other file, my Scarlet file, that has all of the things and stuff that I could ever want. And so then I go to this one, and I've done nothing for sandwiches. Ever. And I don't have anything. Deli Kioso for herb sausages. And we need 6 badges. Luckily, I have 8. So getting the Deli Kioso should not be an issue. Is this the spot? Let's go for Broke Grill. We don't want that. Bartos. Where's the place? Oh my. Over here, perhaps? Is this it? Where is it? Arrived at my destination. Are we sure about that? I don't see my destination at all. Bro's just laying out with his... That's a Delibird presence. Is this it? Yes! Alright, we want 3. 3 of you. And I need to know where to get ketchup and mustard now. I bet you the same place I get ketchup is where I'm going to find mustard, so I'm not going to look. I'm just going to look up one of the two. Artisan Bakery. That should be pretty easy to find. I wouldn't expect a bakery to have ketchup and mustard, but hey, I didn't make this game. I didn't make these decisions. Bruh. Is this Artisan Bakery? It's not. It's another Delicioso, which I needed earlier, but not now. I think this might be Artisan Bakery. Yes. How many ketchups and mustards do we need? Just one of each. Got it. And make purchase. Pay with cash. Alright. Back to where I was, which is somewhere over here. There. Taking another look at my screenshot. Methinks I got it wrong. Not necessarily, that's just part of it. So we're gonna go over here instead, by the Glaciato Mountain. That might be what we're looking for, actually. Onward! Was that a whole Crabominable? No. I thought I saw a whole Crabominable. Firstly. God. I knew I should have gotten off the damn dragon. I'm just gonna crunch this thing. I'm probably just gonna run again. That's fine. It did absolutely nothing to me. Oof. This doesn't bode well if I'm not OHKOing Pokemon that are just a little quite a bit lower than I am. Level 14 for Gibble. Wants to learn Dragon Breath. No thank you. Alright, we're just going to take a look naturally, see what we can see in this water. Magikarp. I wish it was daytime so we could actually kind of look in the water. A lot of Basculin. I thought I saw one, but I did not. Oh God, is that Snorunt okay? Buddy, no! A lot of fishes just chilling. Alright, picnic time. Oh, we gotta save first. Because if I don't find the Whiscash I need, I'm gonna need to reset so I don't lose all my ingredients. Make sandwich. Make sandwich! Creative mode. And then a pick. This is an interesting sandwich. One. Oh, geez. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these. And if you mess up an ingredient, you gotta start over. It could be a hell of a lot worse. I could be dealing with hamburger. Hamburger is huge. So are the noodles. Those are enormous. I think these last two I can just stack one on top of each other. Kind of on top of already existing. And the trick here is to not use the top bun, because the top bun is not necessary for anything. Just aesthetics, I suppose. And if you throw the top bun on top there, because instead of just placing it, your character, of course, has to, like, slam it on the damn plate, then, your ingredients won't fall off. So you just need a bottom bun, all your ingredients, and you're good to go. And we should get our encounter power ground. What? Oh, no. Why did I just needed the one. It's okay. I can open this back up. We'll get our ingredients back. We can try this again. And then that'd be it our way. Oh, Lord. I messed that up, huh? Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Picnic. Mix sandwich. Creative. We just want one herb sausage. Yes. Ketchup and mustard. And a pick. One, 2, 3. Get that nasty top bun out of here. And I wanted to put the the pick through the sausage, but I didn't really get that far. Alright, encounter power 2. Great herb sausage sandwich. It's exactly what we needed. Let's go. Alright. So now we should be seeing... I didn't want to see Clodsire. Looking around, we should be seeing Whiscash. Thought I saw something there. I don't know what the heck that was. Magikarp. Let's go. This is exactly what we wanted. We're gonna put Gold out. No, we're gonna put a Azumarill out. We're gonna get as many of these as we possibly can get right now. I should have done this so much sooner. So much sooner. I'm just gonna do another go around, see if we can see any more Whiscash and Barboach. I am not seeing any. But I think we got all the slimes we need. We're gonna make sure, because that Whiscash dropped 3, and that's half of what we needed. I don't even know what order these are in, if I'm being 100. It doesn't seem to be in any type of order, really. Maybe it's by Pokédex? Yeah, if that's the case, it should be up here. Oh, I think it is. We got 8 Barboach slime. We're actually going to reset the encounter. We're gonna reset the encounter, see if we can find any more of these. Just in case we need to make any more Earthquake TMs or Earth Power TMs. Because you need Barboach slimes for those too. We're just gonna see if we can get them to spawn again. If not, then we can just move on. It's not the biggest deal. We got everything that we're looking for. It would be nice to find another encounter, or another pool of those guys, though. That would be real nice. So now that I think of it, we have 8, so after we make these 2 Earthquake TMs, we will not have other Earthquake TMs. We'll have to do this again. So I might do another go-around after this. Oh, that's Basculin. We don't care about Basculin. Hello. We don't want the Misdreavus. Over there. And right there. Alright, that's everything we needed. That's nuts. That's a whole lot faster than I was thinking. Glaciato Mountain, I don't think is... Well, it might, but we're gonna go to Monte... This one. I said the name earlier. Monte Nevera? Yeah, Monte Nevera. We want to make a TM. We first want to go to the grass TMs, make Seed Bomb. 1 Seed Bomb, please. Yes, we will have you learn it. Get rid of Body Slam, I think. Are you also needing Earthquake? Is this who we're giving it to? I don't remember. Yes, it is. Okay. So we get rid of Body Slam, and we'll be getting rid of Crunch as well. I can make 4? Wow. I'm gonna make 2, because that's what I need. That's crazy. Oh, you're not even gonna let me use them? That kind of sucks. Maybe it's because I used more than 1. TMs. Earthquake, I think, is near the end. There you are. Get rid of Crunch. Use TMs. All the way down here. We'll get rid of Tackle. Is Surrybot not doing its job? Surrybot is doing its job. It's like, why is that? Why is that message there? Why is that spam popping up? Alright, then Sand Tomb is the last one. So now we go over here. We're gonna go ahead and I think we'll just save the game firstly. I need to figure out items too, but for now we're gonna go to these guys. We're gonna use one here. Level 22. We don't want both of those. Level 27. I don't think we want Bite either. Then our little Gibble is going to level up, or evolve. That's what I meant to say. I think, unfortunately, we're not rough skin because that's the hidden ability. I'd like to double check, though. There's a chance that we are rough skin. I doubt it. Yeah, we're Sand Veil. That's fine. That's what I would expect. But it's just not good, as good. Level 30. And I'm just going to use 2 of these here. 35, wow. We're going to use 10 of these. Level 40. 10 of these again. Level 45. Level 48. That should get us Garchomp. There we go. Let's learn Crunch. We'll go ahead and grab Crunch, and we'll figure it out from there. So I don't really think I need Crunch for anything. We're gonna give you 20 of these. Dig, we don't want Dig either. 10 of these, 57. You're more or less caught up. 55. We don't belch. Interesting. Very interesting. I really just went through all of these, huh? Remember moves. Nothing crazy. We're gonna use TMs now. The Thunder Fang, excuse me, might be something that we learn because that could be good against Larry. I also have the option of Rock Tomb and I think Sandstorm, not Sandstorm. What's it called in here? Stone Edge, yeah. I don't know how it gets Rock Slide. I know it also learns Rock Slide. We'll see if Rock Slide's a TM. If it is, then we'll be learning that. The most broken move right now in, what's it called? Champions. Okay, yeah, we can learn Rock Slide. I'd rather have it over Stone Edge because it's more accurate. So we'll go ahead and teach Rock Slide to Chompingtons here. I might even be able to give you a Scarf. Be real fast. Alright, moves have been figured out, I guess. Even though that move is really only usable against Larry. Level 59. Level 60. The cap is 61, I think, right? Yes, the cap is 61. Alright, got to 60 here. We're gonna try 30 of these. Oh no, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I think I saved after I got the earthquakes. It's very scummy, by the way, to do this. Very scummy. I think I'm gonna forego. Okay, where did we end up? So I'm hearing the Pokemon Center music. Which means we definitely... Good. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to be leveling up you again. 35. We don't want Bulldoze. We don't want Bite. We don't want Slash. Guess I should have saved after I got Garchomp. I just didn't think that would be happening. Alright. Just 20 here. Just 20 here. 51. We should definitely be getting Garchomp here, because you evolve at 48. We don't want Crunch. $55, we don't want Belch. 54, we don't want Dig. 57, we're getting close. 58. 59. I'm gonna exit here and save. I don't want to really save. I don't really want to reset again. I'm gonna use 5 here. 59. I think I'm gonna get everybody up to 59. And then we're gonna use wild Pokemon for the rest of it. Alright. Who are we gonna lead with for this? Probably Chomp, right? Because I want to go to North 2 for the rest of this. We gotta get on over to Rock and find Rock Slide. I could probably also lead Gold, but I'm not gonna do that. If there was a Strong Jaw-esque item, kind of like Punching Glove, then I would be putting Thunderfang on probably instead. Then use that item. That would be a cool item, right? I think. I personally think it would be. Okay. Now that we've arrived. Get rid of you two. Go fight all these guys. This guy's trying to chase me down. This guy too, goddamn! Get him, Garchomp! Get him! Take down these little bears. Fuck these bears up. Oh no. I mean, we have Rock Slide for you, so it's not a big deal. Plus, we gotta be stronger, right? Well, 50? Barely. That's not good. Agility? That's whatever. I don't even know what this guy could really do to me. Okay, X-Scissor didn't do too much. I was thinking it wouldn't. Get this guy off the screen. Goodbye. Alright. I'm going to heal you. Now we can get on to the rest of this. Throw him over here. Alright. Go that way. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't go after me. Your opponent's Garchomp, not me. Hey! What did I say? Get away from me! Oh no! Well, at least it's Luxray, which is gonna go down to this Earthquake. It could be worse. Goodbye. It could be so much worse. Got some guys going to 60, very good. I'm not going to level creep the Elite Four, because firstly, I don't think I need to. And secondly, because being able to use some of these guys against Clavel, Penny, Arven, and Nimona would not only save time with the levels, but it also would give me other resources to use against those bosses. Wait, 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 wait. I'm gonna take you, put you here. I'm gonna grab Gyarados, because I think Gyarados is probably gonna be used in the other fights. And we'll have you gain some levels. Who's gonna be fighting next? Azumarill, honestly. Against these bugs, just not against the Luxray. There's a lot of fighting types here, so this isn't a bad idea. Alright. This is okay. Well, let's play off this guy. Oh, you're gonna bounce! You're gonna bounce! Times like these, I wish I had Protect. But it's okay. Goodbye, low kicks. Alright, that was a level up to 60, not 61. Very good. Gold might take forever, dude. And by doing this, I will be saving some candies for later, which I think is a great idea. Whoa. Want to make sure he doesn't fight the family of Amoongus that were right there. That doesn't sound like a great idea. Could probably take this Bisharp, probably. Well, that was the last fight, so that's good. Alright, who's gonna probably be used here? It's hard to tell because I don't remember who has what off the top of my head. There was a certain Pokemon that I was using that walls Nemona's whole shit, and I don't remember what it is. I think it might have been Clodsire, actually. Clodsire is going to be coming with in this match. I don't have a Salamence yet. So I think I might want to just shove you in the team. Get you some levels. Hopefully. I think Corv's going to be next, because your typing is at least good against most things here. Wait, 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 wait! I didn't know that you were just about done. I don't know, man. Tank, maybe Talonflame? Talonflame has been very useful. Sure. Next up's gonna be Claude. Claude matches up not too bad and everything here too. And I actually mean everything. Except for the water types. We don't want to fight those. But everything around here on land, we can go ahead and throw them at them. Fight the dang low kicks, dude. Come on. Almost there. Should be getting there soon. Leave me alone. Boxes. I think for all the rest of this, we might want to go, like, somewhere completely different. Because I do not want Golden Go fighting anything here. And I don't really want Greedent fighting anything here either. Alright. Where would I like to go? Oh, where all the fairies are, of course. Where my steel type. That'll work. Hopefully this gets my last two guys right where they need to be. Then we'll need to worry about items, actually. Oh. Sure, man. Just fly off wherever you want. I don't care too much about the Chansey right now because I don't want to overlevel. Yeah, so much for fighting fairies. I haven't seen a one. Closing a bunch of notifications, my bad. Get on over there. Greedent should be done soon, which is good. Come on. Not quite? Yikes. Okay, I was about to say, you're almost there. We're gonna go ahead and just put Greedent out of here. And then, I don't know, man. Tink's already here. You can put Hariyama in. That sounds good. This random Pokemon that I think will be useful later. Ironically, they're already high-leveled, so it's not like this is going to be a very good experience for them. But hey, just like in battles, chip damage is chip damage, in which case the chip damage that we're doing is towards the experience bar. Maybe that family of Palmy should be enough. Oh, the crackling is Golden Go. It's like, what is that sound? I'm not used to hearing Pokemon cries from playing on Showdown and such. Or with other music playing. 2 Espeon? Crazy. We there? Let's go. Alright. We are all done with this part. Kinda sorta putting everybody back where they were, and more or less. I'll worry about what order to put them in later, because I had them in a specific order for a reason. Okay. Should have just used a Pokemon Center, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I also have to see if I need to get any healing items for this. My guess is I have all the healing items I'm gonna need for the Elite Four, so I shouldn't worry about it, but I gotta check. I gotta check. I personally like having more full restores. Is the only items you really need in the Elite Four, if you're playing a Nuzlocke like the one I'm playing, is you just need 6 full restores for every fight. Or going into every fight. So going into, besides the first one, right? So going into the second Elite Four member, you need 6. Going into the third Elite Four member, you need 6. Going into the fourth, you need 6. And going into the champion, you need 6. That is 6 times 4, so that is 24. We need 24 full restores, and that's all you need. I already have 23, so that is our 24th. That is really all you need when it comes to that. Now, when it comes to... Okay, the elixirs and crap, that's deal with what you have type thing. Now, if I want to, I could use PP ups on moves like Recover and Superpower and all that, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. Because who knows if these are all the moves that we're going to be using. I should probably do that for Golden Go, though, because we're going to run out of moves quick. We're going to run out of them. We're going to rest these guys. And then I'd like to take a look at what items I have in my bag currently. That's what we're going to do. We're gonna... Where's a good spot that has good music? Lavencia kind of does. And Lavencia has a Delibird presence if we need. So that seems good. Move out of here into Lavencia. Alright, that'll be good background music for us. Taking a look at the old items. What do we got? What do we got in the bag? What do we got in the bag? I can use my mints if I want to, which I think I probably will. It's a shame that I don't have a Jolly Mint or something for Garchomp. Honestly, any mint is going to be good on Clodsire. I might give him the Impish one. I don't want Lonely, though, on that. No. For sure. Golden Go could be using a Modest, but we're going to look at the held items first. We're going to see inside the boxes, actually, if anybody has any held items I need to grab. I'm going to put the Expert Belt away, and I'm going to put the leftovers away, and I might as well just put that away too. Not boxes. Why did I go back to boxes? We don't like that. We want bag. We want bag, and then we want... Okay, we're in the spot we want. I'm probably going to give the leftovers. I could probably give them to, honestly, everybody. I don't think anybody... Does anybody have Pluck? Does Larry have Pluck on his guys? Because I could be giving somebody a Citrus. I have 8 Citruses, so I could potentially give it to Corv. I could give it to Corv, since I don't have Roost anymore. But get back some HP. Nobody has Pluck on this team. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We are giving you the Citrus Berry. So that's a pseudo Roost. Do I want to give Garchomp the Scarf? I could also give you the Assault Vest. If anybody on this team is going to be using an Assault Vest, it would be Garchomp, because everybody else has at least a status move. Covert Cloak, Hooded Cloak, Conceals Holder, tricking the eyes of enemies, and preventing additional effects. That could be something. Loaded Dice we don't have anything for. Could have taught him Rock Blast and used Loaded Dice Rock Blast. That could have been cool. My cat's coughing. He needs to get his inhaler. Clear Amulet for the Staraptor's Intimidate wouldn't be bad. For Garchomp. Although I'd like damage dealing attacks. That's what I'd like. Not damage dealing attacks, of course, but damage improving items is what I'd rather have. And really all I have for that is a muscle band, or I could put on an Expert Belt. I think Expert Belt needs to go here. And I want to take a look at the Delibird presence in town. see what exactly... see what exactly it's got for us. I'm keeping an eye on the cat. He usually coughs for a little bit, and then he's good. We don't know why he does this. We think it might be allergies. It is allergy season. But even with his inhaler, he just coughs still, so it's very, very odd. Yeah, he's fine now. He's walking around. Honestly, sometimes after he coughs like that, he'll start sprinting. He'll start sprinting like nothing ever happened. It's kind of crazy. I could get a black sludge if I want. I don't think anybody has trick, so it'd be kind of a waste of money. A little bit. I could get a wide lens so I can hit my attacks. And I think that is going to be just as good as anything. I don't even remember the Pokemon that needs another item. It's Golden Go. We could give you a Wise Glasses. That seems okay. Wide lens. No. We want to give you the glasses, yes. Scrolling down, we want the wide lens. We will give this to Chompingtons. Because Rock Slide and Fire Fang both are not 100% accurate. They're 90 and 95. So now, Rock Slide should be 99% accurate, which is crazy. And Fire Fang's over 100 now, so very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Let's put these guys in the order that I want them in, which is Greedent up first. Corviknight. Golden Go, Azumarill, Clodsire, and Garchomp. I have them in this order specifically for Rika. Is there anything else that I need to do? I don't think that there is. We have all of our potions we need. We've given everybody an item. Everyone's got all the moves that I want. I think it's time to send it. I think it is time we start this G-dang event. An hour and a half into stream, and we are finally going to the Pokemon League. Flying right to this spot. I need to pull up Rika's team. Get rid of that. Alright. We're ready to go. Now, I didn't go to the Pokemon Center, and I probably should have. The Pokemon Center for the Pokemon League. I only went in there, got the encounter, and dipped. I didn't... I should have... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because here it is. We're gonna save the game because I am paranoid. Very good. Go past all of these guys because we do not need an encounter here because we got all of our... Well, that's not necessarily true. We do not have all the available encounters in the game. There is Chien Pao, there is Chi-Yu, and there is Area 0. We cannot get to Area 0 yet, obviously. But we can get Chien Pao, and we can get Chi-Yu. Honestly, I might get those... the rest of the polls off screen or something. It all depends if I even want to get those encounters. They are very strong. Okay. So we have to do this first. I was hoping to go behind the building, see if there's a TM or something. Hello, Gita. I have decided to show up, yes. Best of luck. Not only will I don't really need, well, no, I'd rather not lose any of my Pokemon here. That's the thing that I didn't even think about until right now. One of my Pokemon in my team might die here. I don't want to think about that, dude. That's why I'm not going to lose anybody. Baton Pass, that's not going to help me. That could have been strat, though. Getting speed boots with the Spather or something. I don't think I have one, but if I had one. And then Baton Passing it. To then outspeed everybody. Oh, I didn't even look at natures. I would love to do that. Okay, so relaxed nature, yours is fine. Lonely nature, I don't know if we want that. What is this? Is this sassy? Yeah, sassy. Docile nature is okay. Modest, and then we have a hardy nature. So we're gonna go ahead. Get some background music firstly. Next of all. Is it in others? It is in others. Okay. So I think a sassy mint for Corv, really. I think I need to use the impish mint on Claude. I think so. Modest mint on Golden Go. Sassy mint on Corv. And I don't see any speed raising natures aside from the hasty mint, so I'm not going to use anything on the other guys. So we want modest there. Well, I want to take a look at stats. 125. I mean, at least. I mean, my speed will be going down, but that's honestly okay. Or I could just give you the sassy one. She'll be a Spadef tank. You're already fully trained in defense. And you don't care about your speed. So I might just give the sassy mint to Claude. And then the impish mint to Corviknight to not lose out on speed. That could be important. But also because it's going to help again, or help with, rather. This is impish, right? It's going to help with our body press. Okay. Maybe Garchomp should get the Adamant Mint. But there's a chance I might want to use that for something else. I'm going to put in some eye drops and be right back. These eyes are dry. They are very dry. Where's my mic? There. That didn't take very long, now that you can actually hear me. Alright, saving again, because I am paranoid. It's no longer because you can only whatever lost save data that I usually say. Nah. Now it's because I'm paranoid. And I want to make sure that the wide lens does exactly what I think it does. Item beheld by Pokemon's magnifying glasses slightly loses accuracy. Okay. I wanted to make sure that it was not the other one, which means if you move after, which is the slightly worse one, but it's still good. It just kind of depends on what you're needing. I have 8 gym badges. Yes, indeed. Quite. Rika. You're welcome for coming today. Please have a seat. All right. I mean, do I just... Okay, yeah. Alright. That works. That could have probably been part of a cutscene, honestly. Unless that was meant to be a place for me to save, but it doesn't really matter. Rico will be your interviewer. Alright. What? This is... How many gym badges I have? I have all 8. Yeah, they wouldn't let me in without them. Let's begin. How did I get here? I walked. It was my first answer just straight up out of my mouth. Tell me the name of the school you enrolled in. Manzana for Pokemon Orange version. Now we go to Uva because this is Violet. I came to catch a Pokemon. Yes. Nah, we're gonna be the champ. We're gonna be the champ and close out the Nemona storyline. Well, we don't close that out until we fight her, but this is the next step. I want to battle Nemona, because that's what the game wants us to do next. Which one of the 8 gyms gave us the biggest issue? I lost 3 Pokemon total in this game. One was against Katie, I think. Or Fido. And then the next one was against, well, one is stuck in Arceus Purgatory, R.I.P. Gumi. Hisuian Gudra would have been insane here. But our Crocodile fainted in, what's-her-name's gym, Rhyme. This time I didn't have too much of an issue against Brassius from what I can remember. So... Really, I don't think anybody gave us too much of an issue. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this one. Just because I did lose a Pokemon there. That one was Rhyme. I was just talking about that. Yes, I do remember. What an odd question to ask. This gym was the hardest for me. Of course I'm going to remember what type they used in their name. What? I wonder if I got any of those wrong. If I was just... I think I got this one first, right? Yeah, because Nemona uses, this. Right? I think I got this one. I don't really remember. Not like I even have it. I'm gonna battle Nemona. That's what the game wants me to do. Eventually. Final question. Do I like Pokemon? No. No, I don't. I fucking hate them. I hate Pokemon so much. That's why I'm playing the game. That's why I've played Pokemon almost specifically on my channels. I say almost specifically because probably like 1% of my videos are something that isn't Pokemon. The elite test. What we actually came here for. Facing the Elite Four in battles. The cool thing about this is, if I wanted to, I could have prepped a team for each member. But I think that because they let you save between each, and you can open your boxes and do all that stuff. I think that goes against the spirit of it, so I'm going through the entire gauntlet with these guys. The whole gauntlet with these guys. And I'm saving again, because I'm paranoid. I think in a different Nuzlocke that I was doing, I swapped in team members. Only if they died, though. That's what I did in a different file. Not this time, though. Rika is back. We look all types of concerned. Oh, I was gonna try to get the tracksuit. That's right. Maybe later. Look, good old Rika. Be the first one. With her gloves and shit. Alright, Wizcash. We have our Greedent. We are going to start right away with a Seed Bomb. That's exactly why Greedent is here. Awesome! Let's crit me right off the bat. Thanks. Shit, dude. Camera up's coming in. I could stick around an Earthquake. In fact, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yawn. Alright, as long as this Earthquake takes you out, that should be okay. No, wait, that takes my Chesto! That takes my Chesto. I could just rest here. Because I'll have another turn, right? And I'll use my... I won't be using up my Chesto Berry. Or at least uselessly. This is the only way I have to restore myself. So we'll do that. Good God. Alright, resting up. Pops our Chesto, which I should have more Chesto Berries in the bag, and if I don't... That is an interesting... That's... I didn't realize I'd still be put to sleep after that. That's kind of crazy. So he used Fire Blast against me, so I'm thinking I go Azu. What sucks is I don't have a water move for this guy, so I just have to use Play Rough. Alternatively, I could go into Clodsire. Hopefully you don't yawn me. I mean, if you do, I could go to Greedent, right? I'm already asleep. I really wanted to save this guy for opposing Claude. Not really. Why would I want to do that? Not know what I'm on about. I think I might have wanted this thing. We're gonna burn the initial sleep turn and go for Earthquake. There's a lot. Alright, initial sleep turn is broken. We're going right into Azu. We will be taking this Fire Blast very well. Alright. And I'm probably just gonna go Play Rough because it's stab. There we go. I think I'm thinking about this way too hard. I'm thinking about this way too hard, I think. Send in Dawn Fan. Earthquake, Stone Edge, Iron Head, Poison Jab. Yikes. I'm predicting a Poison Jab, but I can't go out to Golden Go for Earthquake. I could just eat it. Or I could go Corv. Set up with Iron Defenses. You really can't touch me. Unless you Stone Edge crit me. I think that's the move. I think you're gonna go for Poison Jab. There it is. And now I can just immediately set up an Iron Defense. Stone Edge, don't crit me. Oh, hey, let's go. Could I do I could do another one. I think I might want to. I just want to take a look at what my stat is. I didn't even look at that. 169? I'm gonna do another one because I have a citrus to heal up with, so not that big of a deal if I get hit. That's a crit? You didn't do too much to me at all. I am a +4 though. I could set up another one if I want, but I'm not gonna do it. Wow. I'm gonna set up another one actually. Holy. Corv could potentially sweep. Am I in range? I'm not in range. Wow. Because everything else is a physical attacker on her team, so I just stay in and body press. Thug Trio is going to come in. I could stop the Sandstorm, but it's not really important. In fact, I might not even stop it, because you're going to go first. But this thing's going to die in one hit. Oh, you have Sand Veil. This is annoying. Don't you flinch me. God damn it. God damn it. Corv. Alright, that's fine. That's better, actually. Now our berry will get procced. We'll go up to 148, which is not bad at all. Doug Trio goes down, just like I figured. It's got like 30 base HP, so it makes sense. Alright, Claude's Ire is going to come in. We can't get Earthquaked. We can't get Liquidated. Well, we can get Liquidated. That's not going to do too much, though. And we can't get Toxic. The only thing with Liquidation is it has the chance to lower my defense, but I have Iron Defense, so it doesn't matter. Rika then terrestrializes the Clodsire, which gets rid of that poison typing, which is great for my body press. Oh, and you're just gonna stall me? Is that what you're gonna try to do? You don't have any item on, though. No more Sandstorm, not like that matters. God damn, that's the power! That's the power of Iron Press Corviknight. Right there. Alright, we have some level up, but it's okay because if Pokemon level up during the fight, then it's okay. They can still be used. What I didn't even take into consideration is that I'm higher level than Rika. Because the level cap of the Elite Four is the Elite Four, the last members Pokemon. Okay. And in this game, they just use the same room, which is very interesting. Usually you'd move on to a different room. And we do not have to fight her straight away, which is good, because I need to use this here. Nobody else has statuses on them, so I'm just going to use Hyper Potions. And then both of these guys use their berry. Give here. And then I can give there. Now she leads with a Caparaja, which I have already discussed has the Stealth Rock. So Corv is going to lead, click Taunt right into that pesky Stealth Rock. And then we go from there. I do need to use Ether here on Body Press, because Body Press is going to be very important. I can afford to use it on all of my attacks, actually. So I think I'll do that. I did not notice that Rest has only 5 PP. It's kind of crazy. But they did nerf all of the healing moves, so Rest being one of them kind of makes sense. I did not use Golden Go at all. We're missing one player off, but hey, I started with 60 of those. Yeah, we didn't use you, and Garchomp never came out of the ball either. Okay, we are going to save the game. And now, we fight Poppy. This little kid is in the Elite Four, kind of insane. Kind of insane. Caparaja! No eating berries for you, not like these guys have items anyhow. First turn taunt. Hopefully you tried to go for rocks. You did. I kinda, honestly, because of how well it went last time, I kinda wish that I had brought Wakan Berry on this thing. Do I even have one? I don't think it's a usable item right now, so I don't think I can even look at that. I could just Terrastallize Ghost and take the discharge. That makes me susceptible to Earthquake, though. Not really what I want. So I'm just going to set up an Iron Defense and then go for the Body Presses. I'm just going to do one because Magnezone's going to come in at some point, and it's not going to be good for me. Heavy Slam did kind of a lot. Alright. One down. Magnezone is sturdy, so I can't just OHKO that thing. Magnezone's going to come in. I need to stay in because that's the rules. Now I have a decision to make. I can either go Clodsire, or I can be kind of cool and go Garchomp. Garchomp's going to be able to take out the rest of the opposing team outside of the Bronzong. Well, probably Corv too. He's not going to be able to do a lot. I wish I had U-turn on Corv, but it's fine. I'm going to go Clodsire because I'm bulky. I'll be able to take the Tri-Attack and the Flash Cannon very well. Your Light Screen does not matter to me because Golden Go is not going to be really usable until later. Next match, actually, because of Thunderbolt. Now I use Earthquake. That did more than I was thinking you would. Kind of disrespecting zone here. And then we'll just do that again. Easy peasy. Spadef has fallen, but it's okay, because so is Magnezone. So I shall need to switch depending on what comes. Oh, my Spadef fell? Actually, I don't care about that. But that was the only special attacker. Bronzong is coming in. He's got Levitate, so I'm probably just going to click Yawn. We're going to see what he wants to do to me. Oh, he's got Zen Headbutt. What am I thinking? Well, I had to stay in. But now for the Zen Headbutt, who's going to take that well? I mean, he's got Light Screen up, so I don't think Golden Go, even with a Modest Nature and the Wise Glasses, is going to be doing it a ton. Wow. I could go Greedent and click Counter, I suppose. That'll be the move. Because I am Relaxed Nature, so I'm going to be taking hits pretty well. But I'll also be doing it back. I misclicked anyway. I could just go out into gold now. I'm gonna counter first, though. Don't flinch me, please. Quite a bit. Going gold now. I should tank this. And now we're gonna let go a Shadow Ball. Also a Thunderbolt for Corv. Gonna be pretty good. I was hoping you don't go tank. I'd rather you go Corv. There we go. They might be hardwired to end with their terrestrializing Pokemon. Thunderbolt. Just about. Brave Bird won't take it out. I just don't necessarily know what I'm going to be doing against the Tink. Because you're going to lose your Fairy typing here, so my Make It Rain is not going to be doing anything. Garchomp will turn Sandstorm, that's not useful. I have Sandveil. Sandstorm actually would have been clutch. Hold on. Alright, Play Rough, Gigaton Hammer, Brick Break, and Stone Edge. So you can't really hit me very well either, aside from Gigaton Hammer. But I am quite low on HP here. I don't know how okay I am with taking a Gigaton Hammer. I don't know what the base power of that move is off the top of my head. 160? Good God. I don't know if anyone else wants to take it either, though. I suppose Corv could. And I can set up. It's gonna be Terra Steel. Oh God. I just don't know. I mean, if anybody's gonna take it better, it's gonna be Corv. Because of my stat. 174 compared to 136. 138 HP compared to 142. Corv is definitely tankier. I have the Citrus. I have to go Corv. Hopefully I can set up at least one Iron Defense, because you can't use Gigaton Hammer a second time in a row. Come on. Come on, Corv. Eat this. Just eat it. I should have went Corv earlier and set up. Then this wouldn't be a problem. Eat it! Eat this. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Eat this. Wow! I was worried for nothing! I was worried for no reason! Bruh. I was worried for absolutely no reason. If you crit me with a Gigaton Hammer, that would be a problem. But, wow. It's not doing shit for damage. I'm not gonna risk a crit. I'm just gonna body press here. Oh, right. You're gonna be using Play Rough, so I totally could have done another one. Doesn't matter. Poppy's done. Easy. Alright, Poppy's down. Up next is Lawrence, the very normal man. Buddy is double dipping. Hello there, it's me, Larry. Minus doesn't use my full restores, does it? I don't think it does, but I'm gonna save and find out before trying. Good. I don't know what it used, but I don't care as long as my full restores weren't going to be used. I'm using a ton of citrus berries. I'm so glad that they are just dropping in the terror raids. So I'm leading the same way here. God, you didn't get any experience at all, have you? I'm gonna need to get Garchomp out in this fight. Oh, everybody's gained at least a level, because they're all level 62 and 63. We're gonna save again. Okay. We are here to fight Lawrence. This reveal is... It was something. I was like, oh shit! He's here. I figured he'd still be using normal. But if you take a look at his tie, you can see that they have clouds on them. I mean, you could take that as an allusion to his Staraptor. But he uses flying types here. Neat stuff, really. Neat stuff. Taunt here, just in case you try to Sunny Day. Not like it's gonna do too much, but... Tropius was... He was not doing too good there. Oh, just also getting air slash flinched in the sun wouldn't be very fun. Buddy's craning his head all the way up. I would think that Tropius would be a lot bigger. But I guess he's a little guy. It's a little disappointing in my opinion. Altaria's next. He's got the flamethrower for me. I do not want to be flamethrowed right here. So we could go Greedent, but I don't really have a way to touch Altaria with you. Golden Go doesn't want to be flamethrowed either. I think it's just a Azumarill. So I could go Chomp and hit him with the Dragon Claw too. Honestly, either way is fine. I should have put on the Covert Cloak. I have a Brain Blast idea in my brain right now. That would have been good for Garchomp, but it is what it is. We'll be able to take pretty much anything Altaria wants to do with Azumarill, so even if they go for a random Moonblast, predicting a Garchomp that they haven't seen yet, or a random Ice Beam. That's a crit, holy. We're gonna go for Play Rough here, even though Ice Spinner might have been better? I don't know. Does not matter, because we are Expert Belt boosted. Staraptor's gonna come in. Getting thiefed would be annoying. Getting thiefed would be so annoying. You're either gonna Facade or Brave Bird. I think you're gonna Brave Bird. I could take it. Then you're just gonna thief me. I think I'll just take it and Ice Spinner you. Holy! Wow. Gold, I think. Although I could go Chomp? I think Claude is probably the best way to go because I think Golden Go is going to get outsped. So let's go Claude. I can then proceed to Poison Jab you in the throat. Facade. Golden Go would have been a read. I'm hoping that you just die. Wow! So much for the impish nature on Steelbird Corv. Okay, we're getting a level. We're getting some HP as well. Oh, I forgot about Oricorio! I thought this thing was gone already. I completely forgot about you. I don't quite know what to do. Azumarill would be the one, except for the Revelation Dance. You're gonna Icy Wind me for sure. Corv doesn't care about that. Then you can Revelation Dance, I can go out to Golden Go. Golden Go doesn't care about anything you have to do, though, is the thing. So I think I'm just going to do that. Welcome in. Icy Winds. Not a bad move on this guy, honestly. It's Bolt being coverage. Pretty good. I could Terra and then Shadow Ball if I really wanted to, but I kind of don't. Oh, I completely forgot about Good as Gold. You cannot confuse me with your teeter dance. The status moves do not work. And I got a crit. Let's go. Alright, Flamigo's gonna come in. I think you're gonna go for Throat Chop because I'm a ghost. The issue with that is I don't really have anything that resists dark outside of you, who is at 50 HP. So if I make this read wrong, I lose a Azumarill, which is not good. It is not good, one might argue. I think I go Corv because I have defense EVs. Or something. I probably have defense EVs in this. But I have a defensive nature in Impish, so. And I got my berry. The irony of using a Pokemon that has a nerve, which means my opponent can't eat berries, being my berry eater, or at least one of my 2 berry eaters on the team. Kind of fun. The irony is kind of fun there. It's neat. Eat this Throat Chop. Why did you close combat? I don't know if I gain enough points from it, or enough HP from this. I think a crit fucks me. So I could go Gold, or I could go Claude. Or I could just risk it. That's a bad idea. I don't... Why did you go... I guess Close Combat does the most. So weird, though. I'm drill pecking. There we go. You're at -3 now. Just about. I'm not risking this. I think you're fine. I know Flamigo's fast, but he's not faster than Garchomp. I just wish I had a rough skin, dude. Big damage. I'm gonna Dragon Claw here, not worry. Almost clicked Earthquake. That would have been bad. Then I'd need to worry. Goodbye, Flamigo! And Larry. Goodbye, Flamigo, and goodbye, Larry. Golden Go wants Nasty Plot. I don't want to give you Nasty Plot right now. And now Hassel for the last one. You need a shout, buddy. You need a shout if you want his attention. Hello. does it now. Okay. Healing up. Everybody kind of took a step in there aside from Greedent. We are taking full advantage of having a citrus. Who wants to lead this time? I think it's a Azumarill because Noivern is first. Now, Super Fang would suck, but it is what it is. I think, actually, I might want to lead Golden Go because Air Slash isn't going to do much. It could flinch me, which is annoying. Dragon Pulse isn't going to do much. Hyper Voice isn't going to do much. And Super Fang... actually, Hyper Fang and Hyper Voice and Super Fang can't even hit me. So I'm going to keep my Azumarill healthy and just lead Gold. I think that's a good idea. Wow. I very much wish that Garchomp had gotten just a little bit more experience. I didn't check attacks. Actually, I don't even need to do it that way. I'll do it like this. I didn't use Make It Rain or Recover. I haven't used you in a little bit. Azumarill. Get all our Ice Spinners back. And all our Play Roughs back. Corv has been the star of today's show. Body Press. And then the last attack, which was Drill Peck. I honestly don't even think I need to worry about Drill Peck. In fact, I could have probably ran Roost over Drill Peck. But I figured that against the flying types, I would need to not do that. I'm actually gonna go in here. I'm gonna move Dragon Clop there. Alright. Taking on Hassel. I didn't even remember this guy was in the school or anything, or a teacher, because the school is just so much of a non-event in the game that you don't need to do at all. You get candies out of it, which is neat, but in order to beat the game, you do not have to do anything in the school. I didn't get the Galarian Meowth from what's-his-name until after I was done with the whole game, I think. Okay, we are going to just click Shadow Ball, because I think it's the strongest attack. I could go Make It Rain, but then that lowers my stat, and I'd rather not do that, or click Terra right now. Take that pretty well. This thing is not bulky by any means. I crit and he lived it, wow. Alright, he goes down here. I'm predicting Haxorus because he's got Crunch. And this thing's got like base 140 attack or some crap, so I'm not staying in. I think Azumarill's fine. Iron Head would just be a pain. I could take a Crunch very well, though. Just don't get the drop. There we are. And I can play rough. Don't get the flinch! That's what I'm talking about. And Azumarill is fairly healthy still. Let's go. Dragalgy's coming in next. I'm not staying in on that. Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse, Hydro Pump, and Thunderbolt. Honestly, that's a Golden Go right there. Or I could go Clodsire, which is good for all of that, honestly. I don't care about Hydro Pump. I have Earthquake for you. We're gonna do it. Sludge Bomb's gonna not be effective at all. Nothing. Dragon Pulse is gonna be the only thing this thing can do. After it realizes that it can't use water move. There's a lot. If I wanted to be really cheeky about my HP and all that, I could have swapped between Dragalgy and Azumarill to lower all of its Dragon Pulses, or, yeah, between Azumarill and Clodsire, but I think that's just a waste. You don't really need to do that. Flapple is here. I could go Corv. The Leech Seed would be annoying. I don't think Seed Bomb is doing too much to me anyway, so I'm just gonna stay in and Poison Jab. It's a hustle boosted. No, not even hustle. You're just Ripen. Ripen for no reason. Flinch is annoying. I'm gonna click Recover here. Just don't flinch me again. That's a lot. That is a lot. Let's try this again. Poison Jab. Leech Seed, that's okay. Cloud's not going to be staying in against backs anyway. A lot of damage to Flapple. Yeah, I just need you to not hit all your Dragon Rushes like you're doing. And stall me out. That would be neat. I could even go gold here. I was thinking I could go gold and then I could make it rain on the backs because it'll be super effective because of the ice typing. And then I just remembered you're gonna Terrastalize into a dragon. Where's Azumarill at in HP? Not doing great. I might switch right into Corv after. Come on, just hit this. There we go. Now it's just backs. Got a crit. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. Level 65. Yeah. Corv's not going to be usable again until Nimona. Oh, I can't do that. I was about to switch right into it, but that's cheating. To make up for that, I'd have to switch right back into Claude. And switch right into this guy. But yes, I think this is what I want to do because Glaive Rush... I don't know if Glaive Rush is one of those where you can keep using it over and over, but... I'm gonna go right into Corv. You should be able to take whatever the hell you want to dish out, because I resist all of it. I don't resist Brick Break. Actually, I don't think I resist Ice Cold Crash either. I don't know, man. Hopefully this shit doesn't do too much. I have a Citrus, though. Ice Cold Crash, miss. Figured it would be a miss. That's great for me. Holy. Got Iron Defense here. Don't flinch me, please. Love that. I'm gonna try that again. Wow. And we get a miss again. The luck! The luck in this run! I'm just gonna click the body press button now. We should get our berry here. It's still good. I just hope you don't flinch me. Big damage. Let's do that again and the battle's done. He's gonna go for his flinches, though. I hope you don't get him. And you don't get him! Let's go! And now it's time for Gita. And now it's time for Gita. Her ace is level 62. I am very over-leveled for her. I could have probably walked into this place with level 60s. Oh, I definitely could have and been okay, but... I did completely forget that these traded Pokemon get more, what's it called? Experience per battle. I do not think that I'd have a level 65 Pokemon on my team at this point if I was using everything with my own original trainer number or whatever. Good God. Alright. Oh shit, everyone's healed up. That's pretty good. I will need to give Corv its berry. Good to go. I'm going to be leading Golden Go because the Espathra is first. And I don't care about its Reflect with this guy, so... Even though I could taunt it, but I don't want to be Lumina Crash. Excuse me, I don't want to be Lumina Crash into Oblivion, so I think leading Gold is fine. I could even Terra Shadow Ball if I really want to, but I don't want to, so I won't be doing that. That's been my response for any... just questioning any terrestrialization. It's been, I could, but I don't want to do that. Like, why even bring it up? Welcome. Hello. All I have to do is win. It's crazy that she's like, I can't not... What did she say? That she has the inability to take it easy or whatever? Like, why is your team dog shit then? Like, it's the most run-of-the-mill shit I've ever seen. So we shouldn't have a big issue against her. But I think all of my Pokemon are stronger than hers. Yeah, the lowest level I have is my level 63 Garchomp, and that's stronger than her Clamora. Oh, if I were to do this again, it would be a lot different. I'd probably be going into this with like level 58. Then I think all of my Pokemon would be on par with her, at least. Goodbye, Espathra. I'm very happy it didn't set up Reflect, because all the rest of my Pokemon are physical, aside from Gold. Avalugg. So you have Earthquake and Crunch, which is going to be a big issue. But I think I can just stay in and make it rain. Because you don't have a Spadef stat, really. Very good. Very good. It is storming like a bitch outside. There's a window right where I'm looking, and the whole outside just lit up. It just lit up. Iron Head, Kowtow Cleave, Zen Headbutt, and Stone Edge on this guy. I do not want to take a Kowtow. Especially not with Supreme Overlord. God damn. So I think Azumarill and then clicking Superpower will be the move. Because you're going to Kowtow me. I don't know if Azumarill is going to be faster than this thing or not. I think they might Speed Tie. Did you imagine if the thing was Defiant? Oh, you have Iron... Ah! Come on, Azumarill! Damn it! Damn it! Gonna have to go right out in this guy. It's so annoying. That's so annoying. If you didn't get a flinch, we would have been sitting pretty. I don't think I'm gonna waste time with setting up. I think I'm just gonna body press this thing. I thought I'd kill. Good lord. I wonder if you could hear that through the mic. That was a biggin'. I'm so happy she doesn't have Sucker Punch on this thing. Unfortunately, I think my Corviknight strategy that I've been able to use for the so far is not going to be usable here. Oh no, I have to use my other Pokemon. Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Psycho Cut, and Ice Fang. If Azumarill wasn't so low, then this would be perfect. I don't know what you do here, though. Liquidation, probably? I don't know if you're Ice Fanging me or not. I might just have to stick around and see what you do. Unfortunately. How am I faster? Liquidation, alright. That leads me to believe you're gonna do it again, so I'm going Claude right now. Mold Breaker! Oh, come on! Come on! We can't be doing this. We're almost done. We can't do this right now. One 151. We're just a tad bulkier. I don't think I knew that. As long as we don't get a super crit from liquidation. If we get a defense drop, we're gonna have to sack something. Okay, we can just seed bomb here. I was gonna be cheeky and use counter, but we don't need to even do that. We can just seed bomb this guy. I'm just so surprised that Corv outsped Veluza. Gonna send out Go-Go. I gotta look up this thing's stats. 70 speed? I thought it was at least 100. I wonder if this thing sucks. Horn Leech, then Headbutt, play rough, and bulk up. I could rest, see what you do, but I don't want to deal with a bulk up guy. So I could just go gold. I could go gold and just click buttons. I could even Terra Shadow Ball here. If I really want to. I don't want to go either of you. Going gold. Let's see. Bulk up, okay. I figured you'd be bulking up. Otherwise I would have stayed in and countered. Your attacks aren't going to do too much to me. I forgot you're bulky as shit. I forgot you have a lot of HP. I'm gonna have to do it to him. I wanted to save this, but I'm gonna have to do it to him. I probably should have been playing around with recover here instead of doing this, but it's okay. Level 65. And Glim is coming in. I know Glimora is... Actually, I think it might be faster. It might be faster still. So I think Glimora... Unless I'm getting my stats really wrong. Glimora's base 86. I want to say Golden Go's base 93. So I should outspeed. Alright, does it do it? Let's go! We are the goddamn champions, dude. We are the champions of the Paldea region. That's sick. Hell yeah. Deathless, too. Deathless. Just gotta update this to say somebody else. And it needs to be bigger. Pneumonia. I think it might be a tad big. Yeah, I'm a champion. That's me. Is that good? Maybe I need to go up a bit. And down. Yep, that's fine. Yamta. And then she's gonna get all excited, saying it's time to fight right now. And then we say no. Or somebody says no. We're gonna battle at Mezagoza, even though I think behind her house honestly would have been better, because that's really where we had our first fight, so I thought that was gonna be like, we're gonna full circle it. But no, I forgot that this game pretends that the school is important. But it's really not. Okay, as you can see, the level cap is updated as well, even though I didn't touch it. That's because Clavel's whole team is still level 61, which means all of these guys are illegal in the fight. In fact, I don't think Azumarill or Corviknight can be used until AI Turo. Yikeroonies. I'm going to go ahead and take our happy asses over to Mezagoza. Not to battle, what's her name? Nimona. But because our next fight is here, we obviously can't start it yet. But I'll figure I'll come here and just heal the guys. I didn't even need Garchomp. Honestly, that 5th slot could have been anything. Garchomp only came out because I knew it was faster than, I guess it was kind of needed. But I don't have a team ready for Clavel or any of that yet. So, we are going to pull up the thingamabob, this one, and we are going to call this stream here. Thank you all so much for coming out and seeing the stream, etc., etc. If you're on YouTube, please like the stream if you have not already, so consider subscribing. I didn't make it to 200 subs last year, but we're pretty close this time, so if you want to get the number up to 200 by starting with yourself, that would be pretty neat. I would definitely appreciate that. If you're on Twitch, please click that follow button if you have not already. We are starting strong with a good 15 follows, which I think is more than you could... I don't know. I can't say that. I was going to say it's more than you could think to get in your first month or so, especially since that first month was very inconsistent. But getting that number to go up would be pretty neat as well. The next stream will likely be Pokemon Champions, just doing some fights, because I want to say the season is over soon-ish. Let me see. It'll likely be the last stream of this season of Pokemon Champions. The next season starts on May 12th or the 13th, one of the two. I know it ends on the 12th, but I don't know if it's like 23:59 or something. It might even just end at 8 p.m. just like the, or the 9 p.m. just like the Global Challenge. But it's going to be Champions because I don't think I'm going to have my teams ready by Thursday. So we'll get into the new Pokemon game yet again on that stream. Everybody have a fantastic night out there, and take care of yourselves.